Okay guys, it's time for a new color page, so it's gonna be pink again. So let's get started. First decorating or finishing the left side. Or shall we do that later? And first do the largest pieces. Always struggling, I know. I'm always struggles sometimes. Let me first see what I have left for the pink in strips. I do have plenty to use for strips. See that? All kind of leftover pieces in pink. Even a nice corner for a nice little tuck spot. So yep, this is all that I already can use. Sorry guys, my throat is still, well, the rest is very small, but yeah, so why not use it first? Okay, I have an idea. Let me first make a nice pocket idea with leftover pieces. I just love to do that, you know that. So I am just gonna cut this piece off. Oh. So this will fit on here and also on here. Let me check. Okay, so I don't have it. Need longer than this. Okay, so what I like to do is now put some double-sided tape on here and just use everything that I have on this side. And for those who are watching me longer than today, you can skip this part if you don't want to see, because I did this many times and it's just one of my favorite parts to use everything that I have, to get the best out of all your papers. Because yeah, I must confess, and this I will not try to hurt anybody. I definitely am not, but when I read some message or questions on Facebook, if people ask people what to do with their leftover pieces, then I get a little not inchy, but why do people even have so many leftover pieces? Because you can, if you use this doing a project, then you don't have that many leftover pieces. For me, I don't have at all much leftover pieces. Only little tiny scraps. But I do know that not everybody loves this method. I know. But it's very good that you do this, because it saves you so many papers, and it's better to have a few larger pieces of paper left than having all those little strips where you, in my opinion, you can't do anything with little strips. You can put them in a big box and never look into them. That's just my idea, but that's just how my brain works also. So So now I have, with my leftover pieces, I have two nice pieces for my pockets. So now what I'm going to do, and I can cut a nice edge all the way around. So everything is perfect to be cut. Just a small piece. Now on this side also, that's why I always want to have a little millimeter longer, and then just smooth the edges. And look at that, if it's supposed to be like this, in my opinion. But I always say some people hate doing this, but I love it. So I use a thin underlayer of just print paper. Normal print paper is maybe 80 grams or something. Just, hello. Yep, here it is. Just tin paper. I need to clean it. Here we go. Put it on. And in my opinion, you have a wonderful, wonderful paper as the pockets. In my opinion, but maybe you don't like it. Maybe you don't like it. Cut it the nice size. Smudge the edges, and the double-sided tape. Really, you also can use glue, of course, but the double-sided tape, it's so easy and fast to be used. And yeah, it's just my way of using leftover pieces, especially for these little pockets. I just love it. Can't say that enough. Look at this. Isn't this so cute? Yeah, and then now for a nice, simple background. And then you have a nice pocket. Alright, so simple background. I think I will go for this as a simple background. I think I will do that. Cutting, and then I have right away two thin ones. This can be a little smaller. There you go. Smooching the edges. Simple background. And the other one, check. Yep, also needs a little shorter. There you go. So cool. I love it. Simple but effective. Okay. Tags in. Let's see what we can do on this. I would even go with the same method for this. To give it, oh my, am I going to do that? Why not? Or is that ridiculous? Diane, is that ridiculous? Shall we just use a plain one? Or shall we do, well, I don't mind to do that. I don't know if I have enough. Let's check it out. Those we have 2. Oh, we do have plenty. Oh, what the heck. Yes, let's do that. So yeah, I am gonna do that. So I'm just gonna create a piece of paper that's exactly the same size because I want to cut a nice edge all the way around. So all edges are cut perfect. And yes, I am gonna add again double-sided tape on this. And yes, again, I'm going to use all my leftovers. Yay! And yes, then it looks like this. And yeah, I did use it. So I always say you can love it or you can hate it. But why not? I love it. So now I can go to the next page. Going further with pinks. Yay! Hello, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so let's continuing with color pink on a new page. So let's continuing. I need to turn off my phone, otherwise I get distracted. Alright guys, so let's continue with this page, and we can do simple or we can do sometimes a little different. And yep, I just love being different sometimes, so I am. So we are gonna make a triangle pocket, and just grab a new page and score 2 sides. Yep, because I don't like any measuring. Okay, that's the base. Fold it down. And now I need to make a mark right here for the next fold line. And cut this down. There we go. Leftover pieces you always can save. And then this is going to be the bottom piece. So we just did this direction, I believe. Let's check it out. Yes, and now we're going to do the bottom and the top. So it needs to be fit nicely on our square. Make another fold line and cut it down. Thought this was a leftover piece. It was not. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna add some double-sided tape already. All the way around. But of course you also can use some glue. And then we just cut the corners off. Okay. Alright, so make them all nice and flat, like that. Grab your page, watch the correct piece, and I was measuring this piece right here. And now I just like to cut this in between. So I'm just going to make a mark which points, which corners that I like to cut. So let's cut this in between from corner to corner. Saving the other because you can use it. Okay, cool. I'm just going to take off one piece. Put it on. This is actually maybe not even necessary because I need to put paper all the way down, so oh well. There we go, a nice pocket. Now let's see, of course this other piece you still can use. So what if you open this up and now you can use it on this side. Haha. Perfect. There you go. See, that's cute. We have a nice pocket right here and a nice pocket on here, and then the rest I will leave it plain. Ooh. Okay. Yep, I like that. So, shall we decorate? Okay. I hear that my son is at home. Be aware. Okay, let's continuing. Oh my gosh, I already put a 6x6 in the back. Totally forgot to turn on the camera. I'm so sorry. So I still have a few items left that I can use, but I really like to use them for backgrounds. All right, so what shall we do on this side? Shall we do? Oh, I definitely like to use an image on here. So let's see which one I like to use. Maybe that one. Maybe this is something nice for the front, for the cover or something. So what if we just use this? It's a nice or we also can use this, just because if I put something here, then you can't put any picture on here. That's so. But if we do this, same as that big pocket, then I think it's nicer. What do you think? Help me guys. Help me out. Okay. I am just thinking, what if I just use this for here, and then this piece for here. And then these, of course. Yes. Okay, if I go too fast, I'm sorry. this is a bit how you make a nice corner. And then if I use this, then I only, well, this is too high. Just a little, then I only have to now that looks silly. That really looks silly. But you know what I mean. Save papers. It's actually pretty genius. Okay guys, let's just starting with glue this on, see what happens. Okay, put this nice in the corner on the right spot. Then this piece, of course. I'm already getting a little nervous because in the next 7 days I have planned another little trip, but then not on a night boat, but on a night train. Never did that earlier, so I am so curious how that will go. And maybe it's a once and never experience, or maybe it's an experience for how you call that? Always watch my leftover. No, I have not enough editing. So maybe it's an experience that that I want to do more, but I am a little terrified on how crowded it is, and I'm not particularly claustrophobic, but I do have some issues with very crowded and small places. So on the boat I did not have that feeling, well, not much at least. No, this I don't want. I did not have that much, but we had an own cabin for the two of us, and on the train it's a little bit different. So yeah, I am pretty excited how it all will turn out. So if anybody had that experience, please let me know. Just let me know. If it's a good or a bad experience. I just want to have a nice pink edge. But anyway, I forgotten to tell you where I am headed. The holiday is going to Prague, Czechia. Czech. Oh, I call that in English. Terrible I am. Oh, what's falling down? What is falling down? Something is falling down. What is? I don't know. I will catch it in a second. So yeah, we're going to Prague, and I already was there a few years back. With just a nice day trip, because we were staying in Germany, close to the border of Czechia, and so we went for a day. We had the chance to go with the bus that time. So we did. And I must say I was not, I call that disappointed. Oh no, oh my god, Prague is so beautiful. So so we always told ourselves that we wanted to go back someday. And now it's the time to go back. It's the time. Well, something was catching my eye with this trip, so I just had to book it. So it's a 5-day trip, and I call it. So we're going on a Thursday night, I believe later in the evening at 9:30 or something, and then we are, so white is nice, and then the train will leave, of course, and then we have a 5-person cabin coupe. It's on a train, it's a coupe, and so with 5 other persons we are in that small coupe during the night. So yep, we are also supposed to go sleepy and everything, and then the next day around 12 or 1 o'clock we're supposed to be in Prague, and then we have 2 nights in the hotel, and then at Sunday night we are going back in the same train. So oh my gosh, so I really feel an adventure coming up here. I really am excited and curious how everything is, and I am normally pretty much a person that is not easy comfortable with things. I think I'm just gonna add this on as it is. What do you think? This is too high, isn't it? But it will be looking nice for this. But do you still have enough space for the pocket? Well, yeah, I think it is. Alright, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna make a nice frame. It's, I think, more nice to do that. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this in the frame. As it's supposed to be there. Burnish it down. So I was thinking, how will I spend those hours? Suppose that I am not able to sleep. Well, maybe, yeah, I am a terrible sleeper at home already. Let's stand in a night train with all those many people on it. So yeah, I am already thinking maybe reading a book. I also have my ear things. My ear, I call that where you have some music in, earphones or earpods, those things. I also have them with me because on the boat I also bought a few because I was forgetting mine, and it was definitely needed to have them because otherwise if I hear too many things, of course I can't sleep that well. So am I a person that I am already getting a little stressed before? Yeah, I am. I am. Is that a positive thing? Nope, I know that. But it's just who I am. So yeah, fingers crossed how it all went. But it's an adventure. And I told my hubby, I'm gonna book this. because my partner loved, he talks about a Twain holiday for so many years. He really is, because but normal Twain holidays are pretty expensive, and this was just a 5-day trip, and it was very cheap, so I had to book it, not only for him but also for the experience. And I really think it's a good way to experience how an overnight Twain holiday will go. So that's a little bit the story. Okay, so yeah, but what shall I do? Shall I bring some books? Well, maybe just one little book or something to get occupied with. Anyways, this one is ready. You can put a nice nice pocket down here, and I really like this, how this turns out. Okay guys, so let's turn this over and let's decorate the back. Yeah. So same thing, and I think I'm gonna use for here, this for the back or something. I also can use this. It's just for the back, so, but then I need to, well yeah, it can be done. Let's just use this. Okay, so let's continuing a little bit. Okay, I already started with the 6x6 pink stripe glue down. Let's see, I definitely want to do something with the brown. So we do the brown on here and this one down here. Or the I think I will just use this one here. So I'm just gonna make 2 marks. Okay, cut from mark to mark. Here we go. You always can add, by the way, I thought I had somewhere a pink. No, yeah, I have a pink left over. For example, to have another little tuck spot. You can do that. You can do that. Wait just a second. I always like that, but they're not that cheap for just glue this on. So what if we just, oh, this is too. Always check your leftover pieces. Yeah, this fits. No, it's not. This maybe. Yeah, this fits. Just a small. Yeah, this is perfect. Alright, so what I'm gonna do right here, I'm just gonna put this on. My little leftover piece. I'm gonna try to have a little edge around it. There we go. I do see a little black piece right here. Now it's gone. Alright, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna cut down just a tiny little edge. So, and then just fold this. There we go. corners. Finish it down. Yeah. And then we have a nice little extra pocket, which I love. Now you also can put this around this piece, so you have already nothing that interfere. So you don't have to put any extra paper inside. Is that genius or what? Yeah, that's pretty genius. Alright, finish it down. And now we can glue this down on our triangle pocket. Here we go. Yeah, I love it. Just a nice little extra spot. Where you can add a nice little, for example, see, I grabbed something out of the trash again. See, a nice little booklet. You can make any size you want. Depends on the papers. Let's do a 2-inch. Looks like a nice little book. You can add a few white pages inside to have a nice little book. I love that, to do that, so cool. Alright, so yeah. It's the little things that matters. It really does. Okay, and now I'm gonna make a simple one. And then I'm gonna use this piece. For the simple one, I really like to use this color because you can simply use it for white things down, or of course putting your photo on. It does not have to be every single pocket. It is another pocket. And like I said in the beginning, I wanted to do this album as simple as possible, but there is always something that you can add, and it does not have to be difficult, but yeah, but it is nice. I just like it. I like. Alright, so this is our first combination, so let's go to this side. I think now I go for a nice pink one. Should I go for the stripe? Oh, that fits. Oh, beautiful. Let's do this one. Alright, stay away from the edge. Make your marks. Cut it down. Oh, last night I was so much coughing. I call that. I did cough very much last night that I even was getting rid of. Oh, I hope I am not having this cold next week if I lay in that tray when everybody tries to sleep and I need to cough that much. Okay, can you imagine? Yeah, I am that kind of trouble chicken. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Why am I even doing these? Wow! You can mark something down from your bucket list. People ask, did you ever go on a night train? Yes, I did. Did you ever go on a mini cruise? Yes, I did. That kind of thing. And you don't have to do anything if you don't want to, but why is this? This is not completely straight cut. Then I think that this paper is not completely okay. I just can adjust this a little bit. Just a little. Just a little bit. There we go. Yep, it was just a little adjustment, as you can see. There we go. Yes, I like it, especially when here are those brown stripes also, and it come back right here. So that's I like. There you go. First page is done. Well. Cool. Now we need to go to the back and add that extra page. I think we all now know a little bit how I do that. So I'm gonna add an extra page, and this one I'll let it completely in its full size. So I'll be back when I am done. Okay guys, before I'm gonna add this on, and before I'm gonna cut this, I want to try something out, guys. I will. What if I make another fold line? This is going to be right here. Fold it on the inside. So here we're gonna have that big pocket, but here you also have a big pocket if you want. If you want. Now I'm gonna leave it on for those who want. But if you don't, then you just can cut it off. Of course. Okay. Yes, cool. Let's decorate. Alright, just make, I like to have this big pink one on my left. Nice big place for photo. Beautiful paper, very easy to use. I can't say that enough. Very easy, easy going. Go. Yes, okay. Oh. There we go, and now we can do this piece right here. And I'm first gonna do the bottom piece. Let's see. I think I'm gonna use this one for the bottom. So I don't need particularly, I was searching because it's a shame to cut this fully. Oh, I also have it in the wrong direction, but let me just cut this in the same size as this one. Why? Save paper, because we don't need a full piece right here. You don't. You always can use a different one to have first right here. That is possible. So if I maybe cut this also in the same size, wait just a second, because these pockets I believe are, yep, they are the same size, so it's very convenient if we just cut this also the same size. And then I can start with this piece right here. Make this first the same height. So I am going to start with this piece right here. She was quiet. Yes, I can be quiet. I definitely can be quiet. Always checking if you are not too close to the edge. Burnish your papers. And now I'm gonna add this one on. There you go. I always like to have a little opening in between to see the bottom pages color. I like it. Alright, now we come to that I like to close my pocket with glue or tape. That's totally fine. What you prefer using. So I'm not going to use a hinge because the pocket is big enough, of course. Alright, just in case. Sometimes the tape is with these big pockets not enough, so just in case. And this one I do like to have this as tight as possible because it's nice and big. So everything that you put inside here, you want to have it close. Alright, so how I am wondering if oh my gosh, you will hate me for that maybe. What if I have enough to do exactly the same thing with all my leftover pieces. I think I do have plenty to do a nice, I just love it. It's yeah, it breaks a page. So I'm gonna see if I have enough. I'm gonna grab another tin just print paper. And I am gonna add my leftover pieces on. See how that all went. Alright. Just use it all. Use it. Use it all. And if you have something short, then just wait for this to do. But I think I'll manage. I don't know. I don't have that much, but oh, I think I have enough. So let's see. Okay guys, what do you think? Is it lovely? I just love it. It breaks a page. It really does. Using your leftover pieces and having a nice big, damn nails, a nice big pocket, which you can add a nice big tag inside or a nice big booklet, maybe a notebook, making some white pages in here. You can put anything inside, but yes, super cute. What do you think? Love this page? I love it. Could have made some incision right here. I could, or here. But this big pocket is already enough. So now, this last page, it's not the last, but this is going to be for the next. And then next is blue. Blue. So yeah, let's go to the next page. Bye bye. Do you also like to go through how far you are already? So alright, so that is pretty much, if I may say so. Alright, so this is our first pink page. Then we go to the blue page. Love it. Then we have the mint page, which we still need to decorate a few. But oh, look at all that gorgeous. Here we have that funky star. Then we go with the pink again. And this is going to be blue, of course. And then this is going to be the last page, the mint again, which I already decorated for the first page, but I made a mistake. So yeah, cool. I love it. So, but this one here is where we end with. But guys, I like it how it turns out so far. I really like it. So this is now what we need to continuing with this. This is my mistake. Alright, blue it is.